I'm good, Beck. We are here. We are breathing. We have our health. Life is good. Thank you. Hey, Corolla. How's your Saturday? Hi, Samuel. Thank you. Hi, Tristan. I thought you weren't coming. Hi, Kate. Hello, Alex. Lisa and Aaron. How's everyone? I hope you had a good day. I'm honored by that, Megan. Sorry, my pad is really uncomfortable. The seat pad is really wonky. Good, I'm glad, Danielle. I'm glad to have a place that's nice to be. Kate. Where did I put my silly little underwater toy? Thank you for the corals. I actually have corals. Remember when I brought up corals and shells that one day? That was kind of a fail. Hi, Hugo. Bonjour. Here's a baguette. Oh, look at the baguette. Where's the baguette? Thank you, Ocean, for the hand hearts. Right. I have a few starfishes. That's my tiniest one. I might have a collecting problem with shells. Did you think of me? That is so sweet. I love that for you. I love that. Could you hear me saying, oh, there's another bucket? Oh, there's another bucket with some whispering in your ear. Yeah, they're not a hit. I get really excited about showing my shell collection, but they're really not that popular. Hi, Eric. the West Coast, from California to Oregon to Washington, so most of my found ocean objects are along the West Coast, but not necessarily California. But like, are you being for real? There is no baguette in the US. Oh no, we have baguettes. We have baguettes. Thieves. Thieves. We are thieves in some ways, aren't we? Ah, thank you, Megan. Hi, Psychopants. How was your Saturday? Sure. Hi, Dean. Thank you. What was I about to write down with this potato brain? Oh, dang. One baguette. That's a good question. Depends on where you buy it. Now you would need a proper baguette probably, right? So no Walmart or King Soopers baguette. It could be like, I don't know, what do you guys think? $2.50? $3 in American? Oh my gosh, Psychopants, the yard work you endure. You're devoted. That's pretty cheap, right? $2.50. Probably $3. It's not a drain on me. It's really not. It feeds me. It fuels my fire. So if I'm tired, I'm just a little lower energy, but it really doesn't require a whole lot of energy to do ASMR. It's quite calm. It's like one step up from meditation. It's pretty peaceful. That was it. I'm sorry. Thunder. More than $1 is scandalous. I'm talking like a big French baguette. Like more than one person could eat in a sitting. Are you talking about like a little personal baguette? The little tiny baguettes that get stuck in the microphone. Those would be really cheap. I'm talking like family-sized baguette. Like you would put in your bag and go down your bicycle with your beret and your scarf. One of those. Average, you know. Okay. Well, crisscross. What is this? I don't know, user. What is it? The way you said that. TF you mean? TF you mean? There's no personal baguette in all of the world. Thank you. be like a French roll, Nina. That would be a French roll. We would call that a French roll. I feel like I had a goal for whales just because you guys are so gracious. What do we get if we hit goals? I've never set one. Yes, of course it's allowed. Hair brushing. Kim, thank you, love. My fave. I know. You don't need to. Unless it's like, you know, questions I can't get to. Thank you, you're the leader of the French. Sure thing. Sure. Good. Me too. It's good that we have a safe spot where we can land to relax. I take that very seriously. Bonsoir. Allez, le bleu. What's le bleu, though? I know that means let's go, right? Allez. Accurial. Accurial. Accuri. Accuri. Accurial. I don't know how to say it. I want to say the L, but I have a feeling it's silent. Accurial. What does that mean? I've never heard that before. Thank you. Thank you. Le bleu. Oh, I'm trying. Okay. Thank you for the watermelon. Thank you, Natasha. Oh. Allez, le bleu. But I don't watch. Thank you. Accurial. 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 Does that mean like curious? Accurial. I have a French term for you guys, but it has to wait till tomorrow. I don't know how. I'll listen to it on Google. Oh, thank you. I have some art coming inspired by this very gift that you gifted me. I fell in love with it at first sight, and it has everything to do with our astronaut. I'm excited. It will be here soon. I do both. Thank you for the duck. They both terrify me, but I want to explore both. I just need to be safe and never die, and then I will explore space and the ocean gladly. It's just, I also have the fear, the ultimate fear wrapped around both of those things that draw me. I love space and I love the deep sea, but they terrify me at the same time. I know, so what is her name? I was thinking I would be her for Halloween because you guys literally always think I look like her. I can't remember her name, like Eladriel or... Is the squirrel coral. Is it? Ecurial. Would you rather travel all the time, never stop, or always stay in the same place? I'm a Cancer moon, always stay in the same place. I mean, I really want to travel and do something different, but if it's one or the other. You can't have me say swear words. Say you. Well, that's really kind of your emotional state, I think. I just think my Cancer moon presents as like wanting to stay, create safety, and home. Like, this is my safe space, staying here, creating this nest. I think. Could be something else. I don't really know. You got a puppy, what kind? Oh, time to write. Time to write emails. Let's see. So important. Why am I lagging? My connection to the server is yellow. How's my connection for you? Just yellow. I don't know what that means. Thank you. It's those star adventures with Nina Star. Oh my gosh, a baby. Oh, you babysat a tortoise. I thought it was a baby tortoise at first. Tortoises are so cute. They're just huge. I don't know. Don't you know how panicked I am with choices and favorites and decisions? I guess I have to rise to the occasion and just... I don't know. Did I look away and miss? I'm trying to keep up. I have a bad connection. I don't know if the gifts are not coming, Lisa. What's going on? Feel free to let me know if I missed something. Send something? Did I miss something? I'm sorry if I did. Yeah, I acknowledged those, I'm pretty sure. I said Star Adventures with Nina Star, and I talked about the art that I was getting. maybe my reaction isn't enough for people. That sometimes happens. I can only be who I am, you know. Maybe I should restart so that I can get a green connection. Oh, I hate feeling out of touch. Okay. Let's brush your hair. My connection is slow motion on my screen, and it's yellow, and it's usually supposed to be green. So that tells me I don't have a good connection, even though you have a good connection. But if I'm missing gifts, then I don't want that to be a thing, because then I have to deal with whatever that's creating for people. Everybody think I didn't say anything then. Okay, thank you. You don't have to do that. Send me a quarter. I'm like, ugh. Thank you. Thank you, Natasha. If you're gonna do that, send me a quarter. I can't with you. Hi. Hi. LOL. So cute. Thank you. Bobby. Thank you, Night Shift. I don't know, babe. I'm sorry. This is if you have a beard. Some of us like to pretend we have a beard even if you don't, so just try to enjoy it. Did you see the video I posted today, Juanita? Babe, you're good. You're right on time for this very moment. It's all good. You didn't miss anything like last night. 3 Traumacorn screams or anything. You're not that late. Okay. It's on the list for you. Thank you, Ocean, for the love you. You know what? You know what? Night Shift had a beard. She had a lovely dread beard. It was like so professional. And then she did beard scratching on the microphone with it. Late night vibes. Late night vibes. Oh, girlfriend. Sorry. Thank you, Leah. Or is it Leah with the accent? Sorry if I ruined that. Thank you for the hand art. Do you know what night you did? Is Soundwave still here? Oh, piece of the rainbow. Thank you so much. What did your girl do? Okay, it's not time to relax. Just kidding. It's time to wake up and take out your headphones. Turn down your volume if you have an aversion to screams. Because now is the trauma release time. That was your response too. You're like, you know what? And then paying them minimums $50. Make you holla. Okay, so this is truly meeting her. Okay, the video you watched where you're like, I met her. No, you have not met her. Are you ready to meet her? Volume warning. This is your last chance. Pinning that up. Take out your headphones, turn down your volume unless you want to anthropomorphize with us and feel her release the pent-up trauma in a very physical way, okay? 3, 2, 1. It's like, I think I got used to 1. Okay, one more time. 2 times. 3, 2, 1. I feel like it's too short. That was better. That was better. See, it doesn't feel good unless you really commit. That first time was just like a little too half committed. So good. She wants to kiss you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Night Shift. Her little mouth, that's your favorite part. Look in there. Look at her vocal cords. Do you see? Oh my goodness, it was so good. Oh, deep breaths. Come back into your body. Just deep breaths. It's okay. I know. Just feel the feet on the ground. Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, just that wasn't a breath, honey. That was she's getting a little too in touch with her feelings, maybe. Just a little bit. Don't say I didn't gift you 2.5 screams. 2.25. Yes, you can unmeet her now. I love it. Can I unmeet her now? Okay. Thank you, Night Shift. We love you. So cute. You guys are so cute. Oh, look, Natasha had to bounce with Jay. Okay. Let us resume. As we get grounded again. You know, your nervous system regulation is like your brain, right? With the neuroplasticity that we like to expand, lay down new pathways. Your nervous system needs a bit of elasticity. So your nervous system actually to regulate needs not a constant state of peace, but to be challenged out of your peace and then to rise back down to peace. That's the true goal. we all have stressors and things that will activate us, that we will appropriate our nervous system to fight or flight or deal with. And then when the stress event is over, we come back into that peaceful state. So she creates that elasticity for us, right? So we're finding peace and relaxation, and then she jolts us out of it. But look at us coming back down into our center. Deep breaths, hopefully. Okay. Thanks again, Night Shift. Chris. Cross. Apple. Sauce. Spiders, friendly spiders, crawling up and down your back. Just do tickle, 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 Bobby. My love voice is still gone, Cass. Bobby. Thank you. Croissants. Okay, no spiders. Croissant. Crawling, just dragging the croissant down your back. Just tickle, tickle. Find your homeostasis. Breathe deeply, but keep tapping. Luna the wig. 100 hair brushing with the wig. Sounds good. One more time. I know. It was definitely a brain teaser, and now I just feel like there's drugs involved. I'm not really sure. Okay, Chris. Cross. It's storming outside. Apple. Sauce. Spiders, friendly spiders, crawling up and down your back. They're just eating croissant. Just crawling and tickling, crawling and tickling, 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 tickle. Do you hear the thunder? Tickle, 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 tickle. With the cool breeze. And a tight squeeze. You thought it was my stomach? Those radishes yesterday, man. So I thought it was the bread. And then I realized I ate a pound of radishes that I stir-fried. And they're really hard to digest, apparently. Lesson learned, but it sounded like a monster was dying inside of my body. Legit. That was the loudest it's ever been in a stream. A whole pound. They were so good. It was like one potato's worth of radishes, to be honest. One potato. Now you've got The next time you eat a baked potato, weigh it. Tell me how much a big baked potato weighs. I'm betting a pound. That's how much I ate in my little stir-fried radishes. They were delicious. It's like a good serving of hash browns that you would get at a restaurant in a bowl. Wasn't that much, honestly. And that was how much they weighed before I cooked them. So they weighed less when they lost the water. Okay, enough. I'm so bad, in fact, Jay. Sarah wanted to overnight me a crumpet from London. And I told her I had to be honest, I wouldn't eat it. Isn't that so bad? I'm so rigid in some ways. I immediately regretted it, but it's true. I probably wouldn't even eat a crumpet. I would eat it out of guilt, but not because I chose to want to eat a crumpet. Oh, it's really going out there. Okay, eyes closed. Bill Nye to Rachel Ragel real quick. She didn't want the crumpet. Well, we don't have them in America or the U.S. Don't come for me. Sierra, yeah, she's like, I'm still gonna send it to you. You can just give it to somebody. I'm like, oh, make it so hard for me. Come on. We don't really have crumpets here. If we do, I have no idea where to get them. All I know is don't let a British person or an English person ever hear you compare a crumpet to an English muffin or a pancake, because they are clearly not in the same family. But they look like a combination of an English muffin and a pancake if they had a baby, to me. In kind of like a flat biscuit form, a bubbly pancake that's half biscuity. And then I would put a ton of butter and like syrup on it or something. They aren't as nice as pancakes. Gonna Google crumpet. And a tatty scone. A tatty scone? I don't know what a tatty scone is. Get out. Just eat a waffle and call it good. I think so too. Trypophobia cannot have crumpets, I think. It's hailing. I always hate when I miss storms. It's okay, we'll have another one. stomach sounds go good with the thunder. Hair and wig at 100. And wood before that. John's paying attention. Okay. Oh, I haven't done eyeball in a while. Jay, I think that was the first time you spent 2 days away from me. 2 whole days. I kind of was having withdrawals today. I kind of forgot my own identity. Apparently, I said maybe Jay's on a hot date on Friday last night. Or maybe it was Thursday. And someone, of course, said Jay is the hot date. Ooh, is she passing overhead? I got your pins next to her. Okay, good. Yeah, he doesn't actually mind storms as much as some other dogs. Pretty chill. I've gotten pretty lucky with my 2 dogs. I've seen other dogs really freak out. He was mildly unimpressed with the fireworks, but that didn't even really bother him. It's pouring. Yes, 100%. When you show up every day doing something for months and months, when you have the choice not to do it, it's a really good indicator that it makes you happy. All signs point to yes. It's a downpour. He's got to put that energy somewhere. It's the weekend. He's got the time off away from the kids. He doesn't know what to do with himself. He's got to keep the fire stoked. No dad jokes. Just keep stoking it. Just putting a little bit of wood on. I'm not sure I know where you are, Elle. I don't know. Could be. Does it elicit relaxation in your body? Do you feel tingles in your head? website, you mean? That's awesome. Hi, Emmy. How you doing? How's that mouth of yours? How are you healing? Good, good. You haven't just said good in a while, are you really? Are you finally healing? Oh, good, good. Why can't she get the little Harold? Come on, look at this woman with you. Oh, I've never seen anything like it before in my life. Honestly, it's the other way. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Don't you know your directions, girl? Oh, it's painful. I've got to hop in her chat and tell her. Righty-tighty. Righty. There she goes. Oh, but she's trying to take it off. Oh. What's her name if his name is Harold, though? Oh, sorry. Sharon, Louise, and Harold. Oh, why do I have some Sean Connery going in there? Louise. Okay, Louise. This is for you, Louise and Harold. Ah, success. Oh, I don't think I can watch this ASMR anymore. It's just lid sounds, lids being put on and off, all clumsy. These Americans, Harold, this is ridiculous. Me to do the eye first. It's pretty wet. Can you handle wet sounds? It's my third eye trigger. It's a little farty. Let's adjust the gain a little bit. Yes, it does sound like stomach sounds. Oh my gosh. Well, now I do that. I look at your picture. Lord help me if you've ever changed your picture, though, Photo Queen. You couldn't make it easy on me and just be something other than a person standing there. Just, no. Make him work for it. So sorry. I can see you just tossing and twirling your umbrella. So sorry for the inconvenience. And then tossing your cat. That's pretty much how I envision you saying every sentence in life. That's your period. It's just like a tossing of the umbrella and the cat. Just everything you say. Erica, thank you for the love. Yeah, thank you. Is Jay even here for the squishy eyeball? Trying to like get more creative. Oh, I just did it, Tilly. Photo queen. Photo queen. She's like one of the funniest people on here. I follow a couple comedians. And I follow Photo Queen. Wait. Is Yuri? Where? What do you mean? Here? L is Yuri. Here. Don't confuse me in the chat today. I can't take it every day, you guys. Erica, thank you for the love you. Are you gearing up for school this week? Yeah, Natasha was just here, and I have not done the book tonight. I will add it to my list. Okay, pins for Eric. And I will do book capture pins for Eric, okay? How do you not know? You're the one who keeps track of such things. Erica, thank you for the love you. Do you want me to put it on echo again for you? I'm only asking, Eric. So don't bother coming at me with the chat saying no. You hate echo. 100 is hair brushing with the wig. have to tell you something. Is Night Shift still awake? She's probably taking her Nina nap already. I came into Night Shift's stream last night as a viewer, okay? On the other side of the screen. And she was doing makeup, and she was whispering, and she was doing, you know, the little, like, brushy sounds like I do. Just really appreciate your presents and gifts. What a joke I am. How are you, Boba? Honestly. And I'm an idiot with a straight face. That's the worst part. Oh. I'm good. Jade's gonna start being really busy soon. She usually shows up on Sundays and Mondays for sure, but the rest of the week is sometimes hard for her. And she's taking on even more now with a couple new job situations. Do you guys want more profit? I like the smell and the contents. Really? Why is that, Eric? That's really sweet. This one is from like 53. It's a really old one. You want more profit? What section do you want me to read from tonight? Like from 53? Yeah. It really is 1956, sorry. But it smells like it. I love hope. I don't know. Do you want to get heavy or light? Heavy or light? Probably light. Good. I'm a really big overthinker too, Eric. You're not alone. I see you. Always heavy. I really love to love one. So heavy. Stop. You guys are funny. Do you want me to turn the melodic off? Okay. If I'm not crying, I don't want it. Thank you, Serpil. Okay, on reason and passion, self-knowledge. Let's do that. Okay? That's probably a little bit of a not anymore. I just took it off. 50. I can't see in the dark. Oh, I love his drawings. What do you mean? Is there no intruders? That is such a random thing. Okay. And a man, soft-spoken or whisper? Really? Okay, let's move on and not talk about it then. Really? Like, I've watched people paint things like that. Interesting. Okay. And a man said, "Speak to us of self-knowledge." And he answered, saying, "Your hearts know in silence the secrets of the days and the nights. But your ears thirst for the sound of your heart's knowledge. You would know in words that which you have always known in thought. You would touch with your fingers the naked body of your dreams, and it is well you should. The hidden wellspring of your soul must needs rise and run murmuring to the sea, and the treasure of your infinite depths would be revealed to your eyes. But let there be no scales to weigh your unknown treasure, and seek not the depths of your knowledge with staff or sounding line. For self is a sea boundless and measureless. Say not, I have found the truth, but rather I have found a truth. Say not, I have found the path of the soul. Say rather, I have met the soul walking upon my path. For the soul walks upon all paths. The soul walks not upon a line, neither does it grow like a reed. The soul unfolds itself like a lotus of countless petals. Maybe. Would you like it to be? I could try to upload it tomorrow. There's 60 hours of free replays. But I feel like I should continue adding little bits by little bits. They're not all reposted on YouTube, actually, at all. Those needles on repeat. Nice. Maybe if I didn't talk too much during it, I can edit it for you. So that you can just loop it. Or you can just... No. Think about it. I mean, I streamed 3 to 5 hours every day for the last 5 months. There'd be way more than 60 hours. Hey, Froob. I'll try to remember to tag you if I do the needles. I just have to remember to do it. But there's no reason I can't. I just have to edit out the whispers. That's okay. You're really into Fortnite. How you doing, Steven? I love watching movies. I don't know how to pick favorites, though. Nice. I think in all of our difference of opinion on Star Wars group, we can agree on Darth Vader being pretty cool. Oh, I just read from it. I just read from it. Did you miss it? I'm doing better. I had a rough patch earlier. I'll tell you about it later. Yoda hands down. Well, for sure. But if he said he got the Jar Jar Binks skin, he would have got an eye roll for that. But Darth Vader, we can agree, is a pretty cool skin. Good job. Good job. Proud of you. Proud of you. Yeah, we international, baby. We international, baby. I loved so many movies, even as a child. Come on. Still so hard. Still so hard. That's because Jar Jar Binks is pretty lame. No one would consider making a Jar Jar skin. Or a Yaddle skin. From Scotland. Do Do you know what my favorite movie? I think I've told one person this before. No, one live stream. That's what I meant to say. Resurrection. That was my favorite movie as a child when I was extremely young. Like way too young to be watching it. I loved that movie. You asked. Thanks. The slime is next. No, not at all. No. What's her name? She's an older actress. It's about having a gift and being able to heal people. Is there another movie called Resurrection? Maybe I should clarify. I hate to be. Is there an Emma Watson movie called Resurrection? Oh no. Now I have to look it up. No, this is a movie. I can't remember the actress's name, but I would if I could. Oh, it's on the list, Scarlett. No. Do you want me to look it up? It's not a new movie. We're talking about my favorite movie from childhood. And I know I look like a new spring chicken, but I'm not. You guys could so much easier do this. It's the first thing that comes up. And it's from 1980 with Ellen Burstyn. I always say Bernstein, but it's Burstyn. There's no N there. Ellen Burstyn. But it was on HBO, and I caught it one night when I was supposed to be in bed, and it was like, became my favorite movie to watch and cry and feel. It was a really good movie. Very, very weird for favorite childhood movie, but that's the first one that came to mind, so you got it. Resurrection. Childhood movie, like what your favorite childhood movie was. Like all-time favorite, just what you liked to watch as a child. Oh my gosh, Land Before Time. I liked Pete's Dragon. That was a good movie. movie. There's not a Barney movie, is there? Ooh. I love Cinderella too. That's probably my favorite. Oh my goodness. I didn't even know about that. I didn't know there was a Barney movie. Oh my gosh. That was your favorite movie? As a kid, you liked watching those? Oh my God, I love the Jungle Book. Yes. I wasn't a very girly little girl. I was kind of a tough little girl. Like, I don't think it's a lie at all when I said that when I bought this little Barbie Priscilla Star Sprinkles for Jay, I thought twice because it would have been my first Barbie purchase probably ever in my life. I had a strawberry shortcake doll and I put a firecracker inside of it and we blew it up. And it smelled really good, actually. Oh my gosh, so funny playing with Brad's dolls. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know if I ever saw Spirit. I really should have. I should have. I do my own nails. The Brads were hot. The Brads were kind of scary hot, objectifyingly. For little girls, I think. But, you know, let's not get into the philosophical arguments around kids' toys. Tuna and peas, Froob. Tuna and peas. So, thank you, Brad. This is a new slime now. And ketchup. And ketchup. Little dirty. Is little dirty. Yep, I actually got two new blue slimes. Because we're about abundance, not scarcity around here. Gotta have plenty. Gotta have plenty. Don't be representing Americans like that's a classic thing. That is a you and 5 other people in the entire world classic thing. That I claim no tuna, pea, mac and cheese as part of my childhood. I don't claim that. See it as a kid. I saw it as who I am now. these judgmental eyes. So what's the common part? I get the W part, but common, is that like hello? Sorry, my whisper voice has left me today. You guys could deal with it, I think. I did. No, they say that every time they come in. I think of it as like, hello. It's just you're always taking wins, Nina. So another common W. Another common win. Common. Oh, got it. Got it. Okay. Not taking wins, understanding what you're saying though. That's a loss. That's me losing. Winning as usual. Okay. Is this like a UK thing or is this a kids thing? Does everybody say this? I have a feeling it's like over there. Over there. Do you know what I mean? It's not mid. Y'all had me confused with that one for a second. Holly here by chance? Yeah, because our mods be blocking people who say things we don't understand, so I'm just trying to clarify like what things mean. I know W is a good thing, but I didn't know what the common thing was. So we've been educated. Okay. First I will put lipstick on me, because apparently I'm that kind of friend. Do you think it's more rude if someone, or weird, if someone puts lipstick on you first, and then they put it on their own lips? Or do you think it's weird for me to put it on my lips first, and then yours? Which would you prefer? Because I'm just saying they're both kind of weird. Like we're sharing lip gloss. There's no way around it. No, common is common. Like you're common, you're regularly winning. So common winning. Okay. Well, okay, come here. You need blue? Oh my god. So picky. tape poly, but someone wanted lip gloss, so stick around for 5 minutes. I never would have guessed that Frug would be the one to make me dig into my makeup for blue lip gloss. That's good, because that's how I feel. Oh, you're so kind, thank you. Okay. How do you pull off that blue? It looks so good on you. It's very blue. It's very vibrant blue. Tapity tape tape. Nice. We are pretty glam around here, aren't we? Thank you, Izzy. Well, do you see brown? Do you see brown flarp? We'll do a little colorblind check. Do you see brown? Good. Good. So you're not colorblind. You're all good. Okay. Let's do scotch tonight, yeah. No, Frug. Yeah. I mean, my earrings are blue. We can agree on that, right? These are blue. They're pretty. I'm getting a lot of compliments, so you must think they're pretty blue earrings. I would never do that. I would never do that. Yeah, my hair is a lovely shade of blue. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll do water sounds. Retail shoddy. Oh. Yeah, Psycho Pants is like kind of boring with her brown hair, but I won't tell her that. So. Like, it's nice. You want to be like mousy brown, fine. But like, I invite you to add some color to your life too. If you want to be adventurous ever. Basic hair, Amanda. Personally, as a viewer of ASMR, I love slow, personal, deliberate attention. You can't tell because I'm an A1 actress, right? Right? Galaxy. I've even got Alfold. It's not green. I have a blue skirt on. Really pretty. It has a few different shades of blue. Skirt. You've seen it before. Blue leopard. Do you? I have 5 trillion bodysuits, and I used to call them cat suits, and then I was humbly corrected in front of thousands of people. I don't know why I ever called them cat suits, and I still feel so... No, I need to paint them. I really do. I've been super lazy about painting them. I'm actually pretty confident I've never worn a cat suit in my life. I mean, maybe in costume on stage, but I wouldn't remember that. Never for an outfit choice. That was a fun educational night. Literally. Essentially, I wear leotards. Leotards are bodysuits. I was just out here thinking bodysuits were full body. So I didn't wear bodysuits, but yes, I definitely have a collection of bodysuits. Onesies. I think of babies when I hear the word onesies. Kick. I can stretch. I've got a list of I will get to Trilogy with glue in just a little while. Hang tight with me. You off into sleep by then, I don't know. It must have been when you were watching She-Hulk. How was that? I'm so excited for House of Dragons tomorrow. What time do you think it's going to drop? I have to research. Stay up for me, please. You didn't? My time? I'm gonna be screaming. Oh no. They're not gonna drop it before it airs on HBO. Sometimes it's like the day of, they'll put it on the app. A watery whisper? What's that? Thank you for the little crown. Everyday self-care. My whisper has changed. It used to be tingly. Is that what you're trying to say? I'm sorry. There are so many people on here, though, if you're not having a good time. I have not revisited Sandman in a week, but I tried. You used to dribble water out of her mouth while whistling. Okay, Galaxy. Dribble water out of my mouth. You guys are cuckoos. The cuckoo. You are the cuckoo. Well, I show up as best as I can for you every day, but if there are things that you would like that I don't do well, then that's okay. I just want you to remember you can explore other ASMR too. It's just really windy. I don't feel like I ever lose it, but I definitely, the potential's there. The potential to take things personally is definitely a big lesson for me. A big part of the challenge for me. You know what I mean? I have a feeling you could do anything though. Psychopants. I think you just, it doesn't sound fun to you. For me, it's just worth the challenge to show up, you know? I know. That's the hardest part for me, is that it's not just me receiving it, it's that I'm responsible for the group of us and how that affects you. So when I would just brush something off, I also have to remember that I can step into being an example for you in your life to speak up. Instead of just absorbing. Yes. It's okay. We're handed everything we can deal with. We are equipped. You do, and thank you for saying it again. That's very sweet. That is beautifully put and expressed. Thank you, and I'm very proud of you, even though you're adopted. What? That wasn't even me. It was crazy. I had my challenges, but I had a beautiful day, and I'm alive and grateful. And I just keep coming back to that. You know I always do, though, of course. I'm sorry. I retract that half of myself. I just think it's a funny joke, but it's probably not a funny public joke. The regrets. Okay, Kim's not here, I don't think. But how about a really big pepperoncini jar? Well, I have to represent the balance. Soft and squishy, but then I have to just like smack it with some humor or sarcasm. But the softness is still there. little bit. Go sit by the boiler. I guess is the boiler room? No. Elvis, does he make you cry? Oh, I'm making you cry. Elvis will pick you up. He'll make you dance again. Cheer up and crawl back to your listening door. Like, you don't ever want a serious ASMR session again, do you? Like, you know that's gonna crack me up. You know what you're doing. Cue the comment. Nina, I used to like your ASMR when you were more quiet. Okay, web time. This is my current occupation, yes. We're trapped in a world. Stay very still. The wonder didn't do this web, and you didn't see it until it was a little bit late. So just stay still. Let me help you. Just do your part. Oh, obsessed, please. But you are a ray of love. Thank you. Just stay still though, because you just got all this web on you. Just so tangled up in all this confusion and like societal constructs and definitions that don't really matter. Just missing the point, just getting tangled. Thank you, Dave, for the watermelon. Thank you. No, don't move. Just stay right there. Just yes. Well, the teenager hormone problems for sure. Just relax. The watermelon is kind of new, yes. Just relax. Your heart is broken. My heart was broken today too. Do you want a hug? Okay, let's just leave the web right now. You're fine, but just come here. Just come here. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna put your heart back together. It's gonna be even stronger than it was. We're gonna eat watermelon. Thanks to Corolla. So don't worry, just let your feelings come. It's kind of a crunchy hug, but it's what I got. I'm old. Okay, back to business. I couldn't help Oh, I thought it was Corolla. I thought you sent a watermelon and then Corolla sent a watermelon. So sorry. Maybe you guys should just stop gifting me. I'm a big failure. Stay real still. So much confusion around gifts tonight. What's going on? Are you asking, Cherry? Because I will crack my knuckles for you, babe. You can't see them. What do you mean? Oh, you guys aren't seeing each other's gifts. That makes sense. That makes sense. So just try not to focus on my reaction to gifts not being appropriate because I'm seeing what I see. Maybe it's not what you're seeing, Jade and Corolla. Psychopants saw my stuff earlier too, so it's only some of us. Okay, trilogy time. Hi, Christine. You are? We are. I washed all 5 of my sheets of bubble wrap. But they're hanging to dry, so we need 6. But we're still gonna save the turtles, I promise. Okay. Thank you for your complimentary heart. I am still on yellow. It's not even true. You're my blood-born son. Elizabeth, thank you for the mirror blue. I don't know why I said blood-born. Is that even a thing? A blood-born son? I doctored them up to give you a little bit of humility. I wasn't gonna tell you until you were 18 and officially a man. I'm getting ready for House of Dragons, okay? Oh, I got the Corolla Louise too. Story of my life. When I said you're my blood-born son, is that a word? And Psychopath said, I usually say biological, but whatever. It was just so funny. Hey Taylor, what's up? The wizard term. It's the golden wizard. I mean, I can do what I want. Oh, I'm a wizard. There's no father. You're my bloodborn son. He's chilling. Yup. That's why I had to come up with the story that you were adopted so that it would make sense when you were in grade school why you had no father. But I am your true mother. Your blood. Your life-giving golden wizard mother. It's true. It's time you know the truth. Right. I almost said blood-giving mother. Then I realized the TikTok didn't like the art in the Prophet earlier. They weren't going to like that either. Rules. I'm so pumped for House of Dragons, though. I hope it lives up to our expectations. Bobby, thank you, Jerry. So Taylor literally dropped in and said, hey Nina, guess what? And left, right? Because I didn't ever see him say anything more. Was there an interesting story that got ghosted? Nobody saw anything. He might be saying a black word again. Another one? Remember the other baby fawn? That's good. Fabric sound. It wasn't the same one, right? That one's probably done. Good night, fruit. Sweet dreams. Bloodborne Comish boy. You can try to download. Oh, so cute. So cute. I bet you wanted to keep it for a second, huh? You were like, it'd be pretty dope just rocking the Viking braids, befriending baby fawns, just following you around. Not even for a second. No. No. I would have considered it the whole drive. Especially if it was putting its head on my lap. Psycho Pants, did you know you could pin things? I think I've seen you do it, but not everybody knows we can do that. I think I've seen you and Corolla do it. Yeah, it only keeps it up for 18 seconds, but, you know, it's helpful for a second. Okay, good. The basement boy. As soon as I'm finished with the No. Luna's seen better days. Was actually ghosted for me. Are you going to respond to that? Yeah, I was like, I don't really know what it was, but everybody else seemed to see something, so I guess that's good. We had some response in the chat. I hate the idea that there's stuff you guys can see that none of us can, though, if we're here to protect your safe space. So I guess that worked out. Okay, babes. I had to do the thorough brush through and now. Yeah, I think the mods got to him once we got the help from you. So thank you for that. Bree, are you still here? I hope so. I know. That's how I feel. I like to know that we're protected from things that make people feel gross. But it's hard when you don't get to see it. She does have volume. I mod people very carefully because I've had trouble with people in the past. So I like to get to know people well and trust them. So it's about relationship and trust and showing up consistently for me. No, that's not true, Lovely. That's not true at all, actually. I don't think any of my mods have ever gifted me a universe. That is true in some people's lives, though. Gifters get mod. I've never been like that, though. Modding is a serious responsibility. Especially when I've had the account trouble that I've had, you know. You've never created or you've never gifted? That's awesome. I actually love that. No shade to people who mod gifters, but I think the way to go is having experienced mods and not people who just gift to be your mods, you know. It takes a certain kind of person to want to protect and want to show up as a mod. It's just hard to find. Thanks, Minnie Cooper. I just wish I could clone them all, because being a daily streamer is quite a heavy commitment. I wish I could clone them all. I kind of liked it. I put this wig on one night and had fun with it. I made a video of it on my profile. Maybe you weren't here. I battled Max, which was ridiculous. That was a ridiculously funny stream. And we both wore wigs. He might have looked better than me. And we do this a lot too. Wig party, so cute. Sounds like a really fun slumber party. You know how we like slumber parties. No, I've never been overseas at all, Guga. Yuri's invited too, because Yuri has all the best wigs. And she can do the ooh woo. Is that not your #1 hit video? I saw it and I'm like, girl's gonna blow up. It's getting out of control. And you're in the driver's seat, so that's the place to be. For some reason. Of course they love it. But you know when you go live, you gotta distance yourself from it if you don't want to have to do ooh every half an hour, because that's what they're gonna ask you for. They even ask me to say ooh, and I'm not even that. That's okay. I'll teach you all about the blocked words. My list is long and very hefty. Oh, I love buying jewelry. I get them from all over the place. I like to order from small businesses online or not. But some of them are from Handmade Studio. And what were these two? So many, sus. So many. I think I have 160 blocked words to try to control you guys a little bit. Yes, I streamed for an entire month without mods or blocked words. I will never do that again. Oh. You should check out her video though. It's pretty good. Like all the videos, all the time. Just follow her. Let's just comb this out now because it's looking a little ragged too. Oh, one of my favorite artists, Alphonse Mucha. It was his first illustration to make print that I got as my first tattoo. To answer your question. My frog said, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I love Mucha. He's one of my favorites. It's very Art Nouveau style. Yes, it does a lot of good. Oh my gosh. And I look back and I'm like, how did I even survive that month? How? I've definitely decided to take Yuri on it's disturbing for the chat too, not just for the creator, but you shouldn't have to go through that as a creator. Pluck the negativity. Pluck the judgments. Pluck everything holding you back. Pluck all the limiting beliefs. Pluck the negativity. Well, he's my son, so you can have a favorite daughter spot. Oh my gosh, Boris, thank you for the hand darts. I did do pins. Did you want to discuss limiting beliefs? Is that what you're talking about, Tristan? I'm going to expect you to show up and do some work. If I take these babies out, are you going to show up? Unless it's pink like last night. Okay, so you're going to tell me the limiting beliefs that are holding you back, keeping you small, and keeping you stagnant. What gets in your way? Try to keep it simple so I can keep up, okay? What's the first thing that comes to your mind? You are too old. You overthink. What are the beliefs that are getting in your way? You're not worthy. You won't be enough. Incapable of love. A warped sense of your body. Body image struggles. How about you will fail? Unworthy of love? In what way? Like your health? Be a little more specific. Lean into fear of nobody loving you. We have a few similarities. Fear of hurting others. Like how those eyes don't imply anything. We have overthinking. Okay, never getting better with mental health. Okay, so yeah, okay. Okay. How do you feel right now? We brought this up. We're like thinking not only everything we said in the chat, but like what other people said we identified with that. You're too old, or you're not the right age for what you're doing. Maybe you're too young. But you're exactly where you're supposed to be right now, doing what you're doing. And that's just a judgment, right? So if I feel too old, age is a luxury that I'm afforded by staying alive this long. Because many things could have taken me out, and they didn't. So I can transform that limitation into liberation with a slight shift. Pluck it away. Delusional. And the overthinking, is that based on truth? Or is that based on past negative voices put there by others usually? Maybe you're analytical as a safety mechanism, and you can acknowledge that you're safe right here and now, and you can just choose not to overthink. Visit something as much as you need to, and then just let it be. Just let away the overthinking judgment. And then not worthy of success or love. That's usually put there by past experiences too. But you can look at how that's just an old belief that you're holding on to try to keep yourself safe. But you can step in instead to believe that you're worthy right here and now. Look at you. Try to be proud of yourself for where you're at, and see that you deserve wonderful things, including love and success. That you're incapable of loving. That's just fear. That's just fear. Another safety mechanism. But you can step into being courageous and show love anytime you want to. So we're going to lean into that. And come from love. Fear of hurting others. What does that feel like? Like responsibility run ragged, holding you back, keeping you in inaction because you want to take on responsibility that doesn't belong to you. But again, you can just lean in with love and trust. Everything happens as it's meant to unfold. Pluck that worry away. We got a couple more worries, but we're moving through them. Not healing your mental state. That's usually imposed upon by all the labels, right? So be careful. You're in control. You can heal when you're ready to do the work and reach out to the resources available to you. And you have to have a little bit of faith, even though looking in the past makes you feel like you don't have any. Try to have faith in this moment. That you want change is proof right there that you can. Because if you weren't going to heal, you wouldn't even want anything different. The fact that you want different is proof that you will be able to do the work. So just pluck. This is limiting belief pins, or you can call these clips, pins, whatever. Burden pins, Tristan likes to call them. I like transforming limiting beliefs to liberating beliefs. So whatever holds you back. Limitations. Eclipse therapy. Okay. That you're unworthy of love. We're just gonna keep plucking. Pluck. Thank you for the lock and key. We're just gonna keep plucking it. Because you see, it's just a choice to let yourself be held back by your past. But it doesn't keep you safe. Pluck. It's kind of a ruse. It's a defense mechanism, and that's why you're doing it. But you can choose to let it go because it's actually keeping you from living. It's keeping you from loving. Pluck. and it's keeping you from accepting the love that you deserve. Pluck. And it's keeping you from taking the risks that you deserve to show the rewards that you should step into. Pluck. So how do you feel now? Take a deep breath and imagine how it feels to have all of that fall away and to not claim that anymore, even if it's just right now for this moment, because it comes back up and we have to revisit doing that work again. That's okay, but for right now, acknowledge how it feels to just let that go for a moment. Don't assign all that stuff to yourself right now. And how does that feel? Don't you want to live there instead? Okay. And here's a little baguette to nourish you. Because doing shadow work and letting go of stuff is really difficult, and you need to keep nourishing your body. Here's a little bit of brie to go with your bucket. Okay, what did I not get to you? Burden pins. Josh, you didn't ask. You're so kind, but Psycho Pants. Jade, the feathery gang. I know you need it. It's okay. It's okay to need things, isn't it? Sometimes. Especially if they're things that I can do. The fluffy dog and I are doing Nina. Fortnite I do not play, but Fruit plays it. Dave needs them too. Feather queens are patient, but like rise up. It's okay to ask for what you want. We about to just skip out on the feathers tonight and you guys would have been okay? Come on. It is okay to ask for what you need. You deserve to have what you want. People can't know how you want them to show up for you unless you ask. I want to show up for you with feathers to dance the light on your face and help you to feel relaxed and safe. But sometimes I need you to ask me for it, or I'll forget. And then I'll wake up at 3 in the morning and say, oh my gosh, I neglected. You don't want me to feel that way. If I fall down these stairs, it was worth it. Oh my gosh, everybody falling downstairs. What's wrong with you? But you didn't even ask him. You gotta ask. Carla's gonna get you to 1 million likes before it does straight. Yeah, right. What video? What are you talking about, you? out and it's a little too mysterious. Hugh isn't a troll, I don't believe, actually. That's why I'm thrown. Maybe they asked me to post something and I didn't do it. I don't know. I need a little clarification. What were you asking, you? Something about why did I post a YouTube video? I post a lot of YouTube videos. Can you clarify, Hugh? Really? You're asking me why I post my replays? For people to enjoy when I'm not currently live streaming. You have to be responsible for what you say in the chat, though, so if there's something that I post, this is public right here. Everything you say here gets seen by the public.